Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground is Cook to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working from the pistol. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bills 7, Chiefs 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, KC.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. And he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll go left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession. Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
46-yard line. 8 yards.
From the 46. Here's second and 2. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's no chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
10-yard loss on the play.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10
Really
at the
nice job there,
44-yard
Mike.
line.
I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Look out! What's that?
Now Allen to throw on second down. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? Out! Hey, tight. What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Ready? What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Taken at about the 6. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
319. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up. Allen will throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Escaping to his left. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
3rd and 9.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, that's a long way. Yellow. Time.
Now Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Miami! Alert! What's that?
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That is catch number 60 for the season. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Cole Bishop up to make the play. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Hey, Ridley!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A man left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow!
Throwing now, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Hey, 15! Attack!
On second down, Mahomes. The ball comes out. The Bills have got it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Yellow! 43! 42!
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
To throw is Mahomes.
Kansas City.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will go all
Kansas City.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The score, Bills 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Rogers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 16-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Trump. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes flushed to his left. Sending it downfield for Fant. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. To the right. That's Pitts. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A carry for Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Fake the handoff, and now it's out. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Bills.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
28, Chiefs 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving outside the pocket. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
They go play action with Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow!
Slot man in motion right. Mahomes now to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Going up top. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's the 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Look out!
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Round 80! Hey, tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Now we got movement.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Allen going to throw for it. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll start at the 4.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, 57, 43. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes back. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
57, Yo, 43, 42.
Mahomes. This is caught 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Bills 41, Chiefs 35.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He has Hyatt complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown, Bills.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Into space. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick two. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
their own.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Person.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
41 yards on the play.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26.
Mahomes now to throw again. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
And this is the danger of trying an onside kick. Not only does the return team recover it, but they get enough of return to now they set up their offense with great field position.
Here's Cook, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
One more time with Cook. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Alert! What's that?
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Wide, 15. Yellow, yellow. Isaac! Hey, 43, 43. Just, Isaac!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A first down throw for Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a